Building a social media network is a challenge, even for a seasoned professional. But one of the things that you have to remember, one of the things you should really keep in mind to help build your network, to strengthen it, to build the kind of relationships that are going to sustain over a period of time is social generosity. I'm going to talk about that next. One of the things that we lose sight of sometimes with our social media, especially those of us who are social media managers, is that it's really important to exercise social generosity. And what I mean by social generosity is that many times we get so caught up in the messages that we're putting out for our audiences that we forget to engage with the content that other people are putting out to their audiences, which we are sometimes a member of. You have to make a concerted effort to engage people where it makes sense. Engage your friends, engage your followers, engage your fans. Help them to feel a part of a community. Think of yourself as growing a community, a social community that is going to yield a positive atmosphere that's going to encourage others to be contributors to the community. And part of this means when you see content that makes sense to you, that's fun, that really strikes something inside of you, find a way to engage with it. It could be a like, it could be a love, it could be a wow, it could be a comment that you leave. It could be any number of things. But think of what you can do to be socially generous, to share, because everybody feels much better in social media, especially if you're running a brand, when you're getting engagement. When you're getting that real engagement that you can count, that you can measure, things like likes, things like comments, things like subscriptions if you're on YouTube. Those are things that really matter to a lot of people in social media. So when you give of yourself to people in your social community, that's going to encourage them potentially to give back to you. Now, does this mean you have to go out and just randomly like every single thing that's out there? No. You want to make sure that you're liking and genuinely engaging with content that matters to you. Because if you're not, people will sometimes see through that. So it's important to be genuine in your social generosity as you work to build a social media network that is going to be fun and engaging.